All right, where were we? I think we were here. Okay, let's do it. From Luigi Mobile. Tell me no lies. Show me no hate. Meow. Is it a meow shroom? I think it is. This is gonna be hard to top tonight. From Sam Ram. Yeah. What can I say about this piece of art here for Metopia? This is something else. This is something else. It's a little, for me, the thing that's most off-putting is the Speed Luigi looking mostly realistic, aside from the tongue being extremely long. Gordon Ramsay looks like perfect. I mean, this is crazy. Phone wallpaper? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. This is definitely phone wallpaper material. I don't really know what to say. I'm almost speechless here, so thank you, Sam. Thank you for putting the effort in and for making this for my dumb series, you know? Here's one from God Usopp. I like that. Whose arms do they? Whose arms do they? That's the real question. From Lucky Togue Kiss, I think is how you say that. Here's a Speed Luigi and a Hotel Mario. Here's one from Dren. Don't worry, it will be okay. Failure is part of life. I know you want to see more of that. And, well, you're just going to have to get over it. Soon. Soon I'll do more of that. We have to find out why Captain Kirk climbs the mountain. From Alejandro Vaccari. Little 360 pixel work of me. It's pretty cool. Togekiss. Oh, okay, it's a Pokemon. Okay. From Ribbit, here's Hat in Time, but with a Vineshroom themed hat. Now, I'm not saying, devs, that a Vineshroom themed hat would look like super cool on Hat Kid. But this looks pretty nice. From Umbrella Muffin. Smegman X. What would the powers be? Glitch powers, of course. Everything would glitch. From Pajama Pants Jack. Here's a very handsome Speed Luigi. Workshop support. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are introducing workshop support. Maybe it could happen one day. From Primal Screen Guy. See, now I'm going to have to start a stream at 10 p.m. Eastern just to make this work. Thank you, Primal. Also, yeah, I mean, if you guys have any starting soon, I can speak, I swear. Starting soon splash screens for intro graphics. If you guys have any of that, if you want to make something like that, I will use it. From MLG Guy 13. Little Cuphead style shroom. MLG. From Elena D, here's some more Inktober art. Floating island of shrooms and books. Very creative. From the Nevermind. There's a tag here. Hi, Vinny. How have you been? Question, how tall are you? I think I'm about 5'11". Why do you want to know how tall I am? About 5'11". Between 5'11 and 6 foot, I believe. It's been a while since I measured. But yeah, this is shroom just coming out of a head. From Lolly Warmek. That's a name. That's a name. So, Vin SNUCE. Right? I know what it's supposed to say. But when you kind of boil it down to the elements, Vin Essen Us. You know? But no, it's Vinesauce. Someone in chat just said a bit too minimal. Maybe. Like the idea though. From Kitchacat. Resident Evil 7. Look at that. Definitely not Uncanny Valley character. For sure. From Kitchacat. Here's a realistic hat kid. It makes me a little uncomfortable in some ways, but I think it's great art. A grown-up adult hat kid. See, there's plenty more stories. I could imagine Hat in Time 3 being an M-rated game. You know, the world just gets a little bit... Each Hat in Time game... the themes kind of grow up a little bit as Hat Kid grows up, and then eventually it's kind of more like Psychonauts, and it gets just kind of dark, you know. Anyway, this one's from Nowaki. This was my greatest fear in Resident Evil 7, which is activating the VHS player, the VCR. I don't want to call it VHS player. That's weird. DVD player, but activating the VHS and discovering it's actually the Phantom Menace. Extended Jar Jar edition, where Jar Jar has even more screen time. From Brick and Mortar, Vine Mortis. Not really an emote suggestion, just an idea I liked. That game was actually kind of cool, Faith. And it brought about a new thing that people have been saying in chat whenever I die in a video game, which is just Mortis. Which I'm sure most of you know what that means. I believe it's Latin for death. But apparently when I type Mortis, Star Wars comes up. Wikipedia. Mortis was an ethereal realm within the Force, which was whispered over in legends and stories passed down through the millennia by the Jedi, Sith, and average spacer alike. Right, but that's not... like rigor mortis? You know? Mortis means of death. So when it said Mortis, it was saying of death. How about a brand new character that I have for cartoons or whatever? Anyone wants to take this and run with it? You have my permission. It's the Mortis Tortoise. And it's just a really morbid, like existentially fucked up tortoise. What's a tortoise? You know what a turtle is, Leon? Same thing. Mr. 13 made a hat and vine. Oh. Well, it's so obvious. But also, I mean, I didn't think of it. It's good. Here's one from the Whittler. Vinesauce will be starting soon. Nice. Perfect Spooptober. Starting soon art. From Vinny. Sleepy Vin. That's me right now. That is me right now, for sure. Like to start. I started a little late tonight, but it's a busy. Oh God! It's a busy day today for me, but I think tomorrow I should be able to start on time, or at least a little earlier. From Lizarus. Here's Vineshroom themed Hat Kid. That's really nice. This one's also, this one's from Titty Fat. Remember, that's P-H-A-T. And it's the Fire Spirits. Looks good. Like the colors, the brush strokes. From Miss Flower Thief 98. Here's Smoochin' Hat Kid. And from Migraines, the hunter becomes the hunted. Now, if you don't know what this is, then you haven't watched my Faith stream, which is a little one-off spoop stream that I did on Sunday. So if you have any interest in 50 minutes of weirdness, then check it out. It's called Faith. So that's it. That's the art. Thank you for showing up tonight. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Resident Evil was good. Hat in Time was good. We've got some other stuff I'd like to do. There's always other stuff. I wouldn't mind eventually doing those bonus levels in Mario and Rabbids, but I also don't want to force them. So at the moment, Resident Evil and Hat in Time are my two main games. I finished a lot of the other stuff, but Miitopia is due for a visit sometime in the next week. Maybe eventually I'll get a chance to do some 20XX. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I've got some ideas. It depends on how quickly I can finish what I've got. I don't want to have like 5 main games going at the same time like I did a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. But I think we can, if I make some good time, I think we'll have some interesting stuff over the next couple of weeks. So, oh yeah, SteamWorld. How did I forget about SteamWorld? Of course we're going to finish SteamWorld. And that's not going to be too much more of a stream, too. It's pretty short. We're right at the end. And then the collecting stuff is what we're doing. Also, maybe we revisit Stardew Valley sometime in the next, week or two. I'm having a good time with it. And I have I've got lots of questions, but I'm in the middle of summer in Stardew, and I'm really loving it. So anyway, thank you for watching once again. Have a good night, everybody, and please check out the other Vinesauce streamers if you have any inclination to check out other streamers other than myself, of course, and that would be Dyer. You can check him out like right now, or Jeff, one of my mods, Vigibum, he's live as well. So you can go to vinesauce.com or twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce for all of your streaming needs. And also, thank you, mods, for always doing a good job and putting in hard work. It can get a little unruly with, 4,000 or 5,000 people almost every night now. 3 at the moment, but still, it's a lot. So I appreciate you. All right, now I'm done, and I'll see you all probably tomorrow. Bye-bye.